I like how nobody gives a fuck that we're constantly covered in blood.
Nah, it's probably normal in London.
If Swansea
Anyway,
is not my
these
attacker,
fucks are keeping things from us.
Came here tonight.
Let's make sure to get in their face.
Someone must know
Oh my
something.
god, are we going into detective mode? Where's the Quincy sign so we can mind control them?
Well,
Was that the right sign? That
Welcome
probably
back.
wasn't the right sign.
Find what you were after.
I can't say I have.
Quincy is something from an
Are you
anime, but
sure
anyway,
no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
you're
Hey, I
lying to
told you,
me.
you were the only other stranger I've had.
Ooh.
There's a hint, a
Goodbye,
locked
Mr.
thing.
Watts.
So clearly we need evidence. So let's go get evidence. Drunk man, you have
Hello,
evidence
sir.
for me?
May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
Wow.
No. He does not have any evidence.
I'll leave
for me.
you to
He's
your
How
just
much
listening.
blood is he worth?
About 500.
Seems good enough, let's take him.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions.
I have
for
questions.
Well, if you must.
you. What is this place?
This
Wow,
is
that
Tom's
was
bar.
dramatic, what the fuck?
Turquoise Tale.
What is
I'm the
this
barmaid,
place?
the breed.
I know, right? It's because you can ask that as soon as you enter, and he's meant to be still like
Are you
huffing and
always open
puffing,
this late at
but
night?
they don't change the
it's only
tone
since the
at all.
epidemic
So it's like,
started.
what is
Tom
this
thought that people may
place?
need
After you
safe
just went
places to stay.
upstairs.
You don't seem to have much business.
By the way,
Where is
there's
everybody?
this strange thing
Most
with my
people are
cat when there's
sleeping,
birds
right?
outside chirping
And
or
those that
making
are
sounds.
awake tend to
It
avoid
tries
going
to
out.
mimic them for some
What with the
reason. Maybe it's
murders
trying
and
to
all.
blend in and lure them into a false sense of security. My bird is trying to
going
chirp
on
as
around
well.
here?
I mean,
Oh,
not
you mean
my
the-
bird,
Where
my
is
cat.
everyone?
You mean
Too
the
many dead
chittering
then.
that cats do? Yeah,
First
that's
the
because it
epidemic.
can't get out of prey.
Now all these terrible
It's
I
murders.
think yeah, it's trying to
frustrated.
lure them into a false sense of security
murders.
or something.
What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning.
Oh my god.
Drained of blood.
Woman, just
It's
tell me what
horrible.
you know.
Some say
Okay, I'm gonna tell you
sewer
one of my
dog is back.
pet peeves
The
of this
sewer dog.
game. Everybody
What's
talks
that?
too much.
no one knows.
I'm
People
a
have always
night
disappeared
immortal
around these
vampire.
parts.
Why am I socially
The ancients
interacting with
say
these
It's a
fucks?
sewer dog coming out to
You
feed.
did say you can just eat them, right?
But now he's killing
Well,
in the
yeah,
streets.
but flipping.
What have you
I'll
heard about
explain
the
more,
epidemic?
I
There's a
guess
Spanish
when we
flu.
conclude.
Yeah.
But seriously,
Killed so
fucking
many
hell.
last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it.
This doesn't seem
Dozens
like you're
dying
talking to
every
me. It
week.
sounds like
Are
you're
the
jumping
authorities
through
doing anything?
hoops, if you know
Nothing.
what I mean.
There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
You have no idea how
I
like
spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not
tempted I
the man
was just
I'm
to
looking
skip a
for.
dialogue.
Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please
I
tell
can
me
feel
what's
your
going on.
fear, madam.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier
That was
tonight.
easy.
and
Yeah,
Well, I
they
thought he was
tend to
gonna
crumble
cock
quite
someone.
easily, actually.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Wait, I was joking about the werewolf
Tell
earlier.
me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning
Were
factory.
you?
before
Were
he
you
lost that
really?
job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent.
He's never been
Oh my
Until
god,
tonight.
Why? keep
he's a
it?
lycan, isn't he?
Why not tell me about it?
Tonight
Tom's
of all
nothing
nights.
if not loyal.
The night of the no
After Will
moon.
lost his job, he offered him one ear.
If you look up,
They
there's
used to be good
not a full
mates.
moon tonight, so
But
Oh, there's
recently,
not?
no.
Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Quickly, get her fired.
Yep. Look, we've unlocked a hint. These hints
Which
include.
means we can get her fired immediately.
Look, he's got his blood quality's gone up quite a bit, from 2,500 to 2,750. And all that was so not worth it to gain a bit of extra blood.
I mean, you're only gonna get it if you eat him, right? So
You
there is a
again.
chance that you're
What
not
can I
gonna
do
get
for you?
anything to begin with.
Exactly.
Tom, Talk to me about the visit from
Did you
your
see
old
that?
friend William.
That's a cool
Yes,
thing I
Will
like.
came by tonight.
It's
but
like
he's
you're
not my
using
friend
your
anymore.
vampire hypno powers like, you lied to me.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much.
Poor
He
William,
worked for years
now
at the
he's some
canning
sort of
factory
monster.
before it closed.
feasting on people.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps.
I'll be a minute,
He
dude.
whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find
I
him.
need to find him.
It's a matter of
I
urgency.
didn't ask for this.
Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Now it's time to go hunting. Alright. Oh, well, apparently we can't go this way. Okay. Let's go this way.
Are they stupid or something?
There we go.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue.
Poster.
What's been done to me, to this city.
Just join in the Great War. It's fine. It's very fun.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this?
Now we are
Some sort of
Sherlock
note.
Holmes. Vampire Sherlock Holmes.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop
Sorry about
fellow
that, my
is
cat was
something
doing
of a
stupid
heavy
shit again.
drink.
That's okay. We're just investigating a boat.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Walking's for plebs.
Do you have to be specific spots to blink, or can
Yeah.
you just do it normally?
Need B spots. Your dodge is
Ah.
like a short range blink, but it's like minuscule. Now watch this. Out of combat, suddenly behind an enemy. Doesn't explain how you do that. Do you want me to explain how you meant to do it?
Oh,
There is a walk button. There is
I mean,
no
I thought that makes sense.
there is no dedicated stealth button. Like, you can't be a stealthy vampire. You walk up to him.
Also, the game told you, like, okay, so this time it told you that behind an enemy, just sneak up on him. Okay, cool. But during normal play, when will you know who's an enemy and who's not an enemy?
It's very clear when you're in enemy territory and then monster territory.
Okay.
But
okay.
yeah, sneak. Oh, there's the resistances, as you can see. There's blood, shadow, stuff like that. But otherwise, there's no dedicated sneaking. You can't be like Batman up in the rafters and go vampire and drag them off, which would be
Go
amazing.
vampire.
But look, I'm doing it now. The walking bit. I just discovered that's
This is
for-
how you sneak?
Yeah, I just discovered that's the sneak button.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr.
That's
Billy.
dumb.
Yeah, I know.
The man says the bloodsucker's dug in here. You've got one job.
Can
and
you,
that's to
can you at
find
least crouch?
it, and find it fast.
There
You
is
can't
no,
crouch.
there's no sneaking.
But why do they
You
hide
can't
where it's
actually
Vampires
sneak.
cannot crouch.
Nope. We have
Okay,
lost
so
our
here,
ability
perfect.
to
Next time you're not sure what's going on, just say everybody fucking crouch. Whoever can't crouch, we're just gonna mow him the fuck down. He's a vampire.
We have discovered the weakness of a vampire. They cannot de-elevate their bodies down to the point where they are crouching.
This one's mine!
Yep, just blood him up. I do skip some something here in after I kill this guy. Is the fact that I go around looting the place and no one wants to see me loot things.
Yeah.
Literally, there's no interesting like weapons or notes or anything. It's just me collecting baubles for crap.
I know I haven't seen much and there's plenty of shit to upgrade, but I'm gonna say it confidently right now. Combat is not this game's strong suit.
It does get better when you get a certain weapon. And we're gonna get
A gun?
No, I can equip the gun now, but that's rubbish. Because you can't stun them and you can't, you know, drink from them. There you go, there's the skip.
Then
me.
what's the weapon, I wonder?
Let's see.
A whip?
No. Look, now I'm sneaking. But look, I can't hide behind anything, so the sneaking
Wait,
failed
who
already.
is that stupid beast? How did he know you're a vampire?
Vampire senses. I'm covered in blood though. I mean, it's been like a day since they've been after me.
Oh, so these are the same guys then, okay.
Yeah, they're the same kind of hunters. Pidwin's guard. There you go, they're dead.
Looting.
Yep.
Oh man, these
Alright.
periods where I black out, I feel like looting happens because my pockets got heavier.
Weird, I wake up with all these baubles in my hands. Here we go. I'm gonna go through some of the abilities inside this hideout. Just loot that
Man,
guy's
too
body.
much corpses around here.
There's an epidemic going on. Apparently it's called the Spanish flu. As you can see, you can upgrade weaponry. I got a shotgun. Which, oddly enough, isn't as useful as you may think.
I'm never a fan of shotguns in general, so...
You'd think there'd be a lot of weapons, wouldn't you? With all those spaces.
I don't know. Maybe?
Yeah, you
I
can-
mean, where's my rocket launcher and heavy assault rifle and shit?
This isn't Call of Duty. Now I'm discovering that I can change weapons. So yeah, you can have basically 2 sets of weaponry.
And apparently you can sleep in the middle of enemy territory.
No, yeah, we can go sleep and have it be the next day.
You keep saying that, but like, is there a passage of time and stuff, or you just
Sometimes,
sleep? It doesn't matter?
sometimes it is. It's arbitrary due to the story. Right, we're gonna go through some abilities
Oh.
now. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I think what you're trying to say is congratulate. Wait, even I
Yes.
can't do it wrong. God damn it!
Anyway.
I was wrong one.
I'm gonna get the main basis of vampire powers, because if you buy lower tier powers, the more you level up, and hence the more stronger you get, which is completely fucking weird.
Wait, can you run that by me again?
If you get lower tier powers, your level goes up,
Uh-huh.
and that means you can get like bigger powers, or your strength goes up in general.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more advantageous to get lower tier powers at first. And I'm gonna get more.
Wow.
And level 4. See? Because your thing, as soon as you get an ability, your level goes up immediately.
So your level is based not on the amount of blood, but on the abilities you have. Oh, that seems like a terrible idea.
Well, you can see now I need 2 abilities essentially, because now it's halfway full. Yep, rage, more thing, but...
So for instance, if you decide, okay, I'm gonna upgrade the spear to max before I do anything else, then that's gonna fuck up your character.
Kind of, you can't get the next level until level 8 though. So you're locked off specializing in a specific field for a while.
Hmm.
Blood barrier basically does exactly what the Witcher power does and blocks a hit.
With blood for some reason, okay.
Yeah. I can't get it though because I'm poor on XP. Oh, and here's the downside of this entire thing. You know, there's like, oh, if you drink the blood of civilians, then you like, what was it? Like, you get more XP and you can level up faster, right? Like, you can level up. It's like, yeah, but I didn't show it because I go right to the left. But you will see, as soon as I exit the hideout, the enemies have respawned right outside.
Seriously?
Yep. I could stay
You
here
can
right
just
now.
farm them.
Yeah, I could stay here right now, farm those weak-ass enemies, and level up. Without touching a single thing. The entire fucking thing
And
of the
nobody
game.
thought of that.
The entire thing of the game, of the choices of the vampire. See, the following night, we slept all day. Right? The entire choice of a vampire of, oh, will you drink because you'll be weaker, is completely negated because he's right over there.
Grinding.
Look, a turn, he's right there, see?
The
I
game
killed that guy before.
allows you to grind.
Yeah. All you have to do is sleep, and this does nothing to the
Fresh
game.
blood.
If there was a
The
passage
whole
of time
building reeks of it.
where you could only
The scent is so
evolve
strong
if you
it
didn't want a
makes
day
me
to
dizzy.
skip, then that would be brilliant. But it doesn't. It's only per story, and here's one of the weapons that upgrade the combat system. Because this has a parry. And the parry does much more stamina damage than the stake. So immediately, this is the best weapon in the game.
Just because it can parry?
Because it can both stun, it attacks about just as fast, and it, you know, it makes the combat a bit more interesting. Oh, and it does more damage than a machete.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Oh, this is a lovely place.
This creature is bedeviled. I must.
Hello,
put it
my
down.
friend, William Bishop.
Wait, is he a ghoul?
He's called a Skald, which is basically like a ghoul, yes. See, block, all stamina gone, bye. That is literally for every enemy in the game. Down, right. I can get all my health back right away if I just healed. Yep.
Wow.
Bye. Welcome to the combat system.
Oh my god. I did mention that I don't think the combat's gonna be the strong suit of this game, right?
Yep. I honestly think they should have made you, you know, have to sneak about. I wish they did a more stealthy approach like Batman, but
William was an
sadly
honourable
they
man.
didn't take
I could have
advantage of it.
saved him.
I would have
Mr.
loved to be
Hampton,
flipping
you
disappearing
in
around
there?
rafters
I knew
and
him
all
well,
that.
another
Wouldn't you?
lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Hello.
Listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
You're suffering
A
from
vampire
shock.
doctor.
I must
A vampire.
return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Stab. Dead.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean
As
by
we are, she's a
scum?
vampire.
Yeah.
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Nope. Peace. Oh, let's save the guy with cross. See, apparently that cross on him doesn't harm us, so I think it was to do with faith.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was
That's
not
a
the evil
fancy
man they
boat
claimed. He
for
was just
flipping,
taken by
World
the
War
thirst.
One
He
era.
needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No,
I like how
please, I
apparently
almost
Sean
came
didn't
to
hear
my
anything
fault.
from our
My
previous
flock needs
conversation.
Go with the good Dr.
No,
Swansea.
the
He's
excuse is that
resourceful.
he's
I'm
in
sure he'll
complete
take
and utter
good care of
shock.
you.
You'd best come as well. The sun
Like,
is soon to rise, and
Somebody
you'll
who
need a
he
place to rest.
considered a friend was
I just
literally
need a moment.
slaughtering about 50
If I
people
can learn
in this
something about
goddamn
what has happened
place.
to William, I'll be a step closer to
So,
understanding
you know.
what happened to me.
Oh, and before you ask, no, we do not get to do a cool CSI scene where we analyze
This
blood.
poor
It's
creature
literally one
can't be
button.
Playmaker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to
How
analyze
do
the
people
blood.
not notice where all these bodies disappear to?
I mean, most of them, if not all of them, are Brits, so who gives a damn?
You are so mean. Right, we're going on a boat ride. While they're talking, do you want to discuss what you think of the game so far?
I see a lot of glaring issues, but let's not judge it too soon.
Well, I can tell you the exact moment the game lost me was
Where are we
after
headed?
these scenes.
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
Like, you saw a bit of it in the
William
bar,
was-
where I kept going round to multiple
What
people
manner
and talking
of
to them to
creature was
unlock
he?
hints.
Predator, prey, villain, and victim.
That is literally the
say?
next half an hour of this
The
game.
important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted.
No, wait,
the
an
woman?
hour. Oh
What-
god, I didn't finish
Who
it.
is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull.
I do
You
like the
must know who
graphics
she is.
overall, though.
And I thought
I
you
mean,
were
the
gentlemen.
mouth movement isn't
You
all that
shouldn't talk about a
natural,
lady
but
behind her back.
I do like
I
the
will tell you,
graphics.
I
she
mean,
values her
If we're
privacy.
talking graphics, this feels like what, 2015?
Well, London is
Yeah,
peaceful
but
as
it's
she
serviceable,
appears
it's
from the
good.
middle of the
You
canal.
can feel
not
the
bad.
darkness,
If
there's
only that were the
shine on
reality of the
things,
situation.
people
To be
look
honest,
like
I've
people
always
they're
tried
not
to
too
avoid
close to
this part of
human,
town.
where you're like,
Pembroke
but they're
Hospital is the last
recognisable.
bastion
So
between the rest of
overall,
London
I
and the
praise the
epidemic.
graphics. I like it.
The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages.
The only thing I wish is
Welcome
that
to
they
the
sorted out
front lines of a
gameplay.
plague.
This is where you
What
work.
do you think atmosphere-wise?
I am the administrator of Pembroke
I
Hospital.
think
I thought
quite
you were here in
good.
service of your
In
mysterious
the way
order,
of
the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone.
this, at least.
First and foremost,
Like
I'm
when
a
you're
man of
talking to
science.
people, when you're
A
traveling
physician,
and stuff,
like
you can
yourself.
feel like this
Doctor
really
who?
is like old
How
school
do you know who I
London,
am?
dark,
No need
dreary,
for modesty.
rain, all that sort
You
of
are
stuff.
Dr. Jonathan Reed.
But
a surgeon
the
of
thing
some
is, it's
caliber and renown, if
juxtaposed
I'm
by
not
the
mistaken.
You are
rather
correct,
not.
sir.
I knew it.
Like,
I had
the
my
combat doesn't
suspicions.
include in the horror of it.
But when you
Like when I
took
was
the
fighting
blood
that
sample from
skull,
the
the
corpse of
supernatural
poor
monsters a
William,
moment ago, did you
I
feel
was sad.
any tension?
No.
Yeah, that's
Dr.
the point I'm
Reed.
making. There was no atmosphere in that.
Have we
Like,
met?
you're walking
Yeah,
I
around.
combat
attended 3
definitely
of your
needs some
seminars
work.
before the war.
Yeah, and
I
sadly
have
the combat
utmost
is
admiration for your
quite a
research.
chunk of this game.
And what a turn of fate.
Yeah, and since
England's most esteemed blood
well, again,
specialist
haven't
returns to
seen that
London
much,
a
but
vampire.
it just felt from before you even struck your
Word
first enemy that,
again.
oh yeah,
From a
combat is
so-called
gonna be
man
an
of
issue.
science.
Like, it felt
I
clunky,
understand.
it looked
Traditionally, the role
clunky,
of science is to refute
and
myth, but
apparently
when myth
it's
walks among us,
the
the
basic
Brotherhood of St.
bitch.
Paul has
Yep,
dedicated its
and you
purpose to
basically
their
have no
study.
ability. You know those ability
So
things
much
you
for you
buy?
to learn.
You can't buy
Yeah.
any
Of
abilities
that,
for
you
outside
are
of combat.
right.
That's all pure combat. So,
All the abilities are
Well.
about combat.
yep.
Then let me be blunt.
Oh, that's terrible.
So
join
you
my
can't
staff
upgrade
at
like your
Pembroke Hospital.
ability to hypnotize
As a
someone
physician,
or your ability to go
I
through
suspect you'll not
bars
find
so
a
you can
better
travel
post
to
of
new
employment
areas.
to contemplate
They
your
miss such
predicament.
opportunities. And it
This
hurts.
is sudden. I
It
was returning
does.
home to see
Like
my
this
sickly
game
mother.
could have been so amazing.
But alas, that
the
was
conversation
before
system is
contracting this
asinine because you have to do something. You get little
Dr.
bits of
Reed,
XP for it, but
take a
you have to
moment
go
to
to
consider.
several people
The
around
post
the
would be for the
place
night shift,
to do
providing a
any
good
sort of
explanation for
progression
your absence during
in their
daylight hours.
conversations.
You'll
And
be
even
adequately
then, you
reimbursed
hardly get anywhere.
and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to
What's
bring
the
some
point of
clean
increasing
clothes.
somebody's blood if you don't plan on killing them?
Exactly.
What do you say?
So if you don't plan on killing anyone, and it's asinine
It
to
seems I
go
have little
around
choice,
and
but
get
yours
the
is a
information
generous
to get to
offer,
know
so
them,
I thank you.
why would
Brilliant.
you get to know them
Oh,
in the first
Jonathan.
place?
This is one for the book.
I don't know, dude. This
The
seems
beginning
like
of
they're
a
pretty
beautiful
obvious
friendship.
issues. Somebody at some point must have, well, risen some questions about it. Maybe we just don't know enough about the game because, I mean, I'm just talking from the perspective of I've literally, this is all I've seen.
Oh, no,
Like
you
this,
are-
I've seen nothing. I know nothing else about the game.
No, don't get me wrong, you are right on it. I played about 3 hours of this game so far. Probably going to play it 2 hours more, but I don't see myself finishing this game. I really don't.
I mean, maybe there's some stuff
Dr.
later, I
Swansea,
don't know.
thank goodness. I was beginning to be
See how.
concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Yeah, up to this point,
Oh, Doctor,
up
what
to
a
the
night. We
hospital,
lost 2 more
that's
patients.
the
Nurse
best
Scout
part
said she
of this
couldn't
game.
take it
I
anymore and
think.
resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rotor in the morning.
Like,
It's
y-
bugging me
meantime,
that
find the-
fucking boat has a steam engine or
Good
whatever.
bed for Mr.
It's
Hampton.
World War One, by the
Be
way.
sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
No, it is World War One, yeah.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
That's always good to
yes.
see, to immerse people, by the way. It's like small things like your character's clothes changing. I like that.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks
you
to
know
Nurse
this is
Crane and the
probably the
staff that
only
our
time
ship
it's
doesn't
ever done.
sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. I'm coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
That was awkward. I mean, he stopped talking to you a while ago and he was still standing there looking at you and shaking your head.
It's
And-
fine. It's fine. By the way, we can't actually go anywhere but left. They're blocking the stairs up to the hospital. So
I
like,
was gonna say, are they seriously fucking blocking the stairs?
yeah, look, I'm like, fine. I'll just go this way.
Combat again?
No, no,
Already?
no way.
We
It's something
just
different.
came out of a cutscene!
This is something different. Don't worry. Look, the first grade poetry's back.
Is the game telling you you're absolutely famished, you have to feed?
Oh,
Must
come on, you
feed.
bastard!
In other words, yeah.
I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Be more polite.
Yeah, look, I'll let you bleed. I'll kill you. Be more
Insulting a
polite.
good
It's like
Samaritan. Not
juxtaposition.
exactly
It's
the way to get
unbelievable.
rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here.
That's fair.
Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a
Oh
doctor.
yes, you're very
Dr.
hurt.
Jonathan
I am a
Reed.
doctor.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that
I'll
better
assist you to
place.
a better place. See, 500 XP. It tells you there
So
will
is
be...
there a choice or do you have to eat him?
No, you see. But it's like, there will be consequences, you know? It's like... So, there's consequences to eating people and not eating people, but... Oh yeah, that's me hypnotizing him.
Bring this fading light into the
Dig into the shadow.
Dance with him the dance
Away from
of life
time.
and death.
So yeah, is there a choice there to not eat him or is this the tutorial
Yeah,
for,
so
oh
you-
no, you're eating?
No, there's a choice now.
Oh yeah, there is a choice, okay.
I did think about it.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another
Shake
life.
hammer,
I mean-
no.
You kill enemies pretty often in combat. I mean, you can't just feed off of them and stuff.
That's the thing. When you bite somebody, an enemy, you don't actually get the
Blackhat?
like bonuses to XP. It's only when you kill them. So
Also, apparently he doesn't need a hospital anymore.
Oh, don't worry. The video's gonna end soon, but otherwise, yeah, I go up and I tell a nurse that.
Yeah, that guy doesn't need a hospital anymore for some reason.
Well, as I said, I go up
It
and
is
tell him,
wise for the
like, tell a
huntsman to
nurse that he's
sometimes let his
bleeding down
prey
here and
go.
fetch him.
But no famished hunter can run for long.
But no famisher can run for long. But that's not true, since you can grind XP.
Seems like some mistakes were made. That's all I'm gonna say
Now,
about that.
this is the last one. Do you want to talk about the game before we go into this last video? Because
Nah, I'm good. Let's do it.
technically, this is the last video. This is just my conclusion on what is this game.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
That sums up this game perfectly. That
was the sad part that
perfectly.
also sums up our channel, doesn't it?
You're so mean.
Hey, I'm self-aware.
Hey.